Hello, my name's Alex from ScooterGiant, and today I'm going to show you this Vespa LX 3V. Now this 3V is a new scooter. It was launched in 2012 as a replacement for the original LX. The original LX was launched in 2005, but this scooter launched in 2012 has a new 3-valve engine. It's much more economical. It's got a higher top speed, it's got more torque, and there's also an increased gap between servicing, so all round it's a much better engine. So as all Vespas, it's got a single piece metal frame. It weighs 114 kilos, it's got 11.6 brake horsepower, and the most amazing statistic of all is Piaggio claim it will get 155 miles per gallon at an average speed of 30 miles per hour. In reality, you're going to get more than 100 miles per gallon, so you know it's fantastic economy. And what I'd like to do now is show you around the scooter in a bit more detail. Okay, looking at the dashboard on this Vespa LX 3V, you can see that on the speedo we've actually got a flashing light. That is a built-in immobiliser. The Vespa stick is actually new as well. If we look at the speedo, it's in kilometers an hour. To the right we've got the fuel gauge. The 4 lights at the top are 4 warning lights, so if I just go from left to right, we've got the low oil, so that would light up if you're running low on oil. Next we've got the indicators, which would flash when you indicate. We've got the full beam light, which will indicate your full beam is obviously on, and then the side lights, which are always on when you're riding day or night. If look at the bottom, we can see a digital clock, and to the left and to the right there are 2 other warning lights. The very left one is an engine warning light, so if that lights up you should turn the engine off immediately. And then to the right hand side we've got the low fuel light, so that will start to flash when you're running low on fuel. Now let's take a look at the left hand side of the handlebar. We have a Vespa handle grip here, and then we've got 3 buttons. The top buttons will switch on your full beam light. The switch below that is your indicators, and below that we have the horn. So I've got to switch the ignition on and then we can hear the horn. Looking at the right hand side on the handlebars, again another Vespa grip, and then we have the electronic ignition. So what I'll do is I will start her up. If we take a look at the ignition, a couple of things I'd like to mention to you. First of all is the steering lock. So if I can turn the handlebars to the left, I turn the ignition to the left, we have the steering lock engaged. To release the steering lock, simply put the key in and turn the key, and we've released the steering lock. Also, if I push the ignition in, it will open up the glove box. Fairly decent size. You can keep anything really small in there. Anything larger can go under the seat. Moving back, if I look in the footwell area, I can see some rubberized grips here, and we've also got, this is new, this Vespa branded rubberized mats here. We have a bag hanger at the front of the seat. If I take the ignition key out, we can unlock the under-seat storage. Underneath here you'll find a fairly decent storage area. You'll get most open face helmets in there. Here I can see we've got the typical Vespa toolkit. Behind this storage area we have a cover for the battery, and then we have the fuel tank, which has got an 8.2 litre capacity. One other thing to mention, which you'll never need to do, is if you take out the bucket, there's access to the engine. But you shouldn't need to do that, but that's how you get access to the engine. So that's the LX 3V. I think it's about time I took it for a test ride. So that was a really enjoyable ride. Can really feel the acceleration. It's quite a throaty noise when I twisted the throttle. Really pulled nicely, and I was quite pleased to feel that the brakes are really responsive. So I'm really impressed with this scooter, and I really recommend you take it for a test ride. My name's Alex, this is ScooterGiant, and thanks for watching.